Hello everyone, it's Kendall here. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not new around here, what is up, home skillet biscuit? Let the simping begin. So, I love M Cosmetics. M Cosmetics has very quickly become one of my preferred brands, if you will. They come out with products so infrequently that it's like, oh, I take notice. I wanted to take this time to do a little unsponsored simping because I've had quite a few of you guys asking me, Kendall, what are your favorite products from M Cosmetics? What should I get if I'm new to M Cosmetics, what have you? And so that's what we're gonna do today. I feel like M Cosmetics is definitely one of those, you're beautiful on your own, but here's to just embellish on that type of brands. Eyebrows. So this is a newer product that I've been kind of getting my bearings with, so I don't want to speak definitively on this. This is the clear eyebrow gel. What is this actually called? It just says M Cosmetics Clear. I'll put the proper name somewhere. This is supposed to be like a primer, so to speak, for your eyebrows. Just gets them kind of prepped and ready for all other eyebrow experiences. Like I said, it's pretty new to me. I'm not 100% sold on the idea of this simply because of like another product that I really like from M Cosmetics. I kind of find this step somewhat redundant. As far as like a brow gel goes, it is a very like flexible hold, but I do find that it stays in whatever direction I'm going for. But generally speaking, I'm not trying to make my eyebrows do gymnastics or go against zero gravity. So it has this tiny little brush and it's kind of short, so I'm able to like get in there and I feel like I have a good amount of control. And it's also quite small and slim, so I do like it. Also, just all M Cosmetics things just look really nice. So there are those, but then there's these. I love these. I saw Samantha Raventhal also love these, but I love these first. So followed a lot of Samantha Raventhal recommendations, but this one I loved by myself. And these are the, what are these actually called? The brow creams. Love that. They just came out with some new colors, so I'm testing out whether I like the ebony more or the espresso. But it's like this, it's nice and long, and it has this super thin brush on it now, so that I can actually draw my eyebrows in if I want to. This is the black one. I've been using this one for a hot minute and a half, and it's just the perfect, it's such a good eyebrow gel, like tinted eyebrow gel. Not all eyebrow gels are the same, and I thought they were. This one is just the perfect amount of tint, so I don't feel like I tend to overdo it. I'm just able to go through and create both a shape and a fill-in. It's just so nice. It's so nice. It's a beautiful color. I feel like it gets enough product on the spoolie thingy, but it's not so much that it's like overwhelming and you're like, oh god, now I got big doo-doo stain on my eyebrow. So like it's filled in, it looks nice, mild-mannered if you will. This is the soft black one. Well, I think they renamed it. This is ebony, but I think they call it soft ebony now. I hope they didn't change this color because I do like this color a lot, but this is the original one. And then because my eyebrow is a little bit uneven, I like to like draw. Never compared the two. Dark espresso is a newer color. I like to start from the middle of the brow, follow it to the tail, and then bring it inward. So dark espresso, soft ebony. They don't look that different, honestly. But anyway, you put it on and it's such a good brow product. Like it doesn't get super crunchy. I do think the clear one does though. So it's kind of crunching up my brows a little bit. Like I can feel it on my forehead, not as much. But I've used these so much that I know that I love these. So like, beautiful color, beautiful application. The tint is just enough, but it's not too much. I've kind of kept my brows kind of messy right now because that's what I'm going for, because I'm not going to be wearing a whole lot of makeup. Again, I'm actually leaving my house after this, so I want to be somewhat presentable. I'm not going to go for no cut creases and stuff. I am going to be returning some sweatpants that I spent too much money on because they didn't charge me for the clearance price. Shout outs to Target. No, actually, shout outs to Target. I mean, it's the only thing I've been able to do. So, like, shout outs to Target. I will do a quick little honorable mention for another brow product that I have that it's okay. It's all right. And that is the Fine Liner Brow Pencil. It's a brow pencil. There's a lot of cheaper brands. I do think it does have a pretty unique shape. in the sense that the end of it is kind of flat like that, which is kind of cool. But like as far as like feeling particularly powerfully about it, I do not. So, but if you want to do some more detail work on the brows, be my guess, your guess. It's your face, sis. Do whatever you want. Next we have this. This is the only Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, or eyeshadow as far as I'm aware. Wow, I have a giant weave hair in the middle of it. The Divine Skies palette. Packaging, gorgeous. Shades, gorgeous. When I first saw this, I said, hey, that's not very dark. What am I gonna do with that? This palette is deceptive though. I feel like it does show up a lot deeper on the skin. I still wouldn't go around saying it's the most dark skin friendly. I'm not gonna even lie to you like that, sis. That brown is pretty and it goes kind of deep on the skin, but like I want it deeper. But anyway, the palette is gorgeous though. I'm just going in with a little bit of concealer to even out the lid space. I am not gonna be wearing foundation today, so I don't want like a really thick layer of concealer anywhere really, but especially around the eyes, because like it's just gonna be this super blanked out eye situation. Going into this color, maybe a little mixture of that color. I remember I wanted to like talk to my friends about getting this palette. I'm like, it's fire if you want it. But the thing is, it was sold out for so long. Everything, let's talk about that. There's a pros and cons to Cosmetics as far as like things being sold out all the time. Cosmetics products tend to sell out, and they sell out for a specifically long amount of time. They're gone for a few months, 2 months, 2 months, 3 months at a time. It can be kind of annoying if you really want something, but at the same time, as a person that kind of applauds them for not, you know, making this excess of product that people don't buy and then goes rancid, and then it's all this waste, and then it's all this plastic, you know, I kind of appreciate that, you know, that whatever product they make is going to be sold out because they don't make too many. There's pros and cons, if you will. So these are the two colors I chose. Yeah, it is deceptive. You might need to use a bit more of a lighter hand than you expected if you have lighter skin, but she's a peachy pink moment. She comes out a lot more orangey than in the pan. I wasn't gonna use the brown, but I feel like a lot of people are probably curious about that because again, it does look quite light. Pop that in the crease real quick. And see, we're getting some depth. I think I'm gonna mix it a little bit with this color to warm it up a bit. Again, it's the only palette that they have right now. I'm excited to see what other ones they come out with. I wonder, are they gonna continue with this particular 2, 4, 6 hexagonal shape? I didn't know my numbers for a second there. As I go into this color right here. Side anecdote, yesterday I tried my first time using wig glue, Ghost Bond from Amazon, and no, horrible experience. If you see little white bits in my hair, I tried to get it all out. It does look quite a little phallic excretion-y. Fret not, child. It is not something of a illicit or explicit nature in my hair or under my lace. Instead, it is Ghost Bond glue. I want to find like a hair glue that's actually waterproof because I work out and I don't have the time or the patience to like do my hair every freaking day and yada yada yada. I would like to at some point go to a pool, and I was curious, like, can I go to a pool with my wig on? Is there glues that allows me to go to the pool with my wig on? Let me know. I'm gonna take this like champagne-y color and just put that in the inner part. Maybe a little on the lid with that too. Holy fudge, should not have done that with that brush. I was being too confident. I've been watching too much Living Single. Said I'm an independent woman, I can do anything. I love Living Single. It's so much funnier as an adult. I used to watch it as a kid just because it was kind of on. And I love Maxine. Me and Maxine are the same person. Or rather, she's everything I want to be. Okay, now that I look sufficiently sick, let's put some eyeliner on. Another highlight. Easily my favorite brown liquid liner ever made. Ever? Illustrative Liner. This is the brush tip liner. I'm more of a brush tip than a felt tip. Just a preference. But when I tell you that I can flicker the wrist and it's sharp enough to get away with tax evasion, ooh, I have not paid my taxes yet. It got extended. The only good thing to come out of this whole pandemic situation. Going with the brown one. I have the black one as well. Between the two, weirdly enough, I think I prefer the brown one because like the pigmentation isn't as good as the brown one. But do you see that? Flick, 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 flick it. Also, the shade of brown is beautiful. It's like, it's deep enough, but it's kind of, no, it's pretty neutral. It's like, it has some warmth. It has some coolness. It's not super red. It's not that weird, like, mid-tone. It's deep enough to actually give some definition, as you can see. If I want to, I could just draw, like, little lashes or whatnot. Just for S and G's, I'm going to draw a few. Like sometimes if you get the wrong liner and try to do that, it'll just glop up. Look at it. Now, just because it's a good liner doesn't mean the trouble of getting them balanced is completely avoided. Like, because it's such a fine tip, you're able to do like little detail work like an illustrator. That's the reference. I'm so smart. Again, there's a black one. The black one is cool. I find it a little sheer though. Like in comparison to the brown one, I feel like the brown one comes out with more opacity. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, between the two, I prefer the brown actually. I use it a lot more than the black. So I have like a very thin amount of concealer all over my quote unquote problem areas. And now we're gonna get into these bad boys, the Serum Blushes. I wanted these for a very long time simply because they're freaking adorable. Look at it. A, they're in a dropper, which is completely gratuitous, but I love it. Like that. And then they're serumy, so they're like kind of skincare feeling, and they're shiny. I will say that's not gonna be for everyone. Everyone has their preferences for what they like, for what they don't like. I like to look as greasy as humanly possible on most occasions, okay? Maybe it's because I'm dry, and so by nature, I'm like, hey, I'm with it. Make me look as moist. Ew. That word should not be used outside of the context of like cake. But like, I want to look, I was about to say damp. That's even worse. As dewy as humanly possible. And so when I saw these, I said, yes, let's jump into that. One problem though, because they are so malleable and so like oily even, they don't play well with foundation, like a thick foundation. They might do pretty well. They do pretty well with like skin tints or like thinner textured base products. But if you want to put this over like a full coverage foundation, it'll start to pick up and it'll get kind of like, you'll just have this lack of coverage right here and it's ugly. Now knowing that, I've come to realize that this is when I'm trying to do that, like I just woke up flushed and embarrassed and just gorgeous. The color that I use the most out of all four of them is Rose Milk, because it's the most like neutrally one, but they're all beautiful. I just realized I have two pink nectars. I never knew that this whole time. Oh no, I've been using two of the same color. I could have gave one away. Oh, but there's four colors. Hold on. What's the last one I don't have? Sunset Sky. I don't own Sunset Sky. Note to self, write that down. When did I not get Sunset Sky? Oh, it's sold out. See, I just got my own foot in my mouth because of that. Friend that would have got that. I'm sorry. Anyway, Rose Milk is the one I was going to use anyway. Don't do that. It's fine. And because I don't have really any base products on, I can just like rub it in. Sponge? I think a sponge is in order. Okay. You see that illustrious juicy doobie? I look like this because I'm naturally adorable bee. And it's a sheer enough color that it's not like overwhelming. Again, some people aren't into how like dewy this is. I love that. I love that bad boy. And it stays like that. That's another thing. If you're not into things staying kind of malleable and tacky, again, that's not my problem. I love it. But I could see where it would be not ideal if for practicality reasons. Today I'm going to set it anyway, just for the purposes of showing you products that I love from this brand. Let's talk about Heaven's Glow and how these are both, but particularly this one, are my some of my favorite blushes. Maybe this might actually be my favorite blusher, and yeah, it's my favorite blush right now. It's amazing. We have Heaven's Glow, which came out with the Divine Skies palette. This is a beautiful blush. Beautiful. I'm gonna use both of them for the purposes because I do feel like everything from this collection in particular is kind of deceptively light looking in the packaging, but actually comes off quite well, like under where the dewiest part of that is. It has the perfect amount of like luminosity but it's not shimmery though, which I'm not a huge shimmery blush person. I think it's kind of, how do I say, tacky and ugly. Yes. Ooh, it's juicy. It's kind of orangey even, orangey pinky. Again, when it warms up to the skin, at least on my skin tone, it kind of gets like an orangier tone, like a corally tone, which you wouldn't expect like looking at it. Beautiful. This right here takes that and just says bronze coral. This is Faded Clementine. Very finely milled. Again, has a little bit of like a sheeny kind of thing going on. I'm gonna put that over here. More orange, certainly. I guess this isn't the most true to color swatch I could do, simply because it is on top, but you can see tonally how that shifts up. So pink, certainly more pink here, warm orangey over here, and I love this color. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, I've gone a little OD on the blush. This is such a pretty color. It's so pretty. Have I ever mixed the two? Well, I'm about to put some Faded Clementine over on this side too. Quarantine is getting to me, it really is, because I almost started singing, I'm a blushed ass bitch. Okay, so now that I've gone OD, I'm gonna use a clean brush to kind of chill that out, Missy. It looks so good. Cosmetics lip products. All right, here we go. I'm so embarrassed to say this. I have a lot of her lip glosses. All of them are very pigmented and like smooth, and they're not sticky, and they look really nice on the mouth and everything. However, the clear gloss is the one that is the shining star here. I love this gloss. It's so sad. She is a queen. She is everything. This is Morning Dew, which is the clear gloss. They have a nice flat doe foot, not too small, not too big. Oh, what is that? It smells like marshmallows. Maybe like hot chocolate with marshmallows. Is that just me? Like a little French vanilla-y thing, or even some chocolate in it. Oh, and I put 8 trillion buckets of it on, and I found that in my experience, it's very, very hard to over-apply this. See how my lips aren't sticking together? Faded Clementine. That's what I mean. That's a good pigment for a lip gloss. Gorgeous packaging, because everything is gorgeous. Look at that. Magic Hour. That's beautiful. Caramel Glaze, which I don't know how I feel about this color. I thought I expected it to be more warm. It's kind of taupey. And I thought I would really like this color. I feel like there are people that really would. It's just not my thing. Lotus Blossom, which I need to use more. This is gorgeous. All right? And Moroccan Sunset. Of all the colors, I feel like the colored glosses, I use Moroccan Sunset the most. Should I pop a little? I'll pop a little Moroccan Sunset. Also, honorable mention in the lip glossy type thing is this lip illuminizer in Magic Hour. It's like a gloss stick. I talked about this in my sheer lip product video a few months back, I believe that was. I always forget about it though. And to compare it with the gloss, actually, let's put it right next to each other. It's a little bit deeper and a little bit more pink than the gloss version of Magic Hour. Oh, that's a combination. That's gorgeous. And then last but not least, I have 2 of these like lip creams. Moussey, lightweight, really pretty. This is, again, Magic Hour. They smell like chocolate, like cocoa powder. And then Faded Clementine. Clementine. Faded Clementine I kind of want to use more as like a blush though. So yeah, I think that's all of the products that I've tested out from Cosmetics. They do that's virtually everything. They do have a few others, some other shades of lip gloss. Apparently another liquid blush that I didn't know about. I'm so hurt. I gotta wait 8 years for that to come back in stock. Before you ask, yes, my hair is still wet. No, it was not intentional, but am I gonna say it is? Absolutely. So let's do a quick rundown. All of them are good. Okay, they're all good, all right? They're all very good, actually. But there are certain products that stand out, have become very much so like a day-to-day thing that I use day-to-day. These blushes, but I'm just gonna say specifically, Faded Clementine blush, gorgeous. It's this beautiful, especially as it gets warm. At some point, we'll be able to go outside. So it's this warm kind of melony cantaloupe bronzy color that's just so flattering and beautiful and illuminating, and it's just gorgeous. The Rose Milk Serum Blush, incredible. The other ones are pretty too. This one is that girl though. So if you're around my skin tone, you might enjoy this. Beautiful, super shiny though. So if you're not into that, not for you, sis. But I love looking like someone just sprayed a little bit of chicken grease. Not a lot, but just a little bit of chicken grease all over my face so that I have this little bit of luminosity going on here. I'm with it. I love it. Frickin' brow creams. These are amazing. I love these. I don't want any other form. I use my other brow products because I have them and I don't want to waste them, but I can do without any other, my eyes just went crossed, any other eyebrow cream. Once you find your color, you're set. How do you even explain what makes a good eyebrow cream? But I know when I found it, and this is a love that I found and I don't want to be without. Look through like the products used in videos in the past when I don't like mention what I'm using. It comes up so much because I love this and I don't want to be without these. Between the colors, I don't know. Am I more partial to the brown than the black? I've used the black for so long. I don't know. I like them both. I'll use them both. It just is what it is. Maybe the brown a little more. Illustrative Liquid Liner. I like the black one. It's cool. The brown one is that chick though. I don't know what it is. I feel like the brown one is more opaque. I don't know why that is. You would think it wouldn't be considering it's lighter slightly, but I feel like it comes off looking virtually black anyway. And last but not least, Morning Dew Gloss. Ooh, I was trying to do ASMR and got gloss all over my desk. That is disgusting. It's super shiny. It's not sticky. Smells like cake. What more can you ask for? Delicious. Easily my favorite clear gloss right now. Second, by the way, is the Fenty clear gloss, but I prefer this one more. It's a lot less sticky. Glossier clear gloss is losing its place because it's sticky as balls, bro. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this time simping with me over M Cosmetics and my favorite products. For the thumbnail, M Cosmetics bought me a yacht. If you like this video, be sure to like this video. Follow me on all my social media, Instagram and Twitter, both of which are KennieJD. And I'll see you guys next time.